Animals have been part of our lives for years. They first started off in the fields, then went into the barn, into our yard, and now they're in our beds. So it really has changed from looking at these animals as solely being just a beast of burden to now really being a part of the family. Things have changed, how we handle pets, how we work with them, how we talk to the owner. All that's changed, and it's so important to realize that human-animal bond is the basis of our present-day veterinary medicine. There's different types of pet owners. Some of them will do everything, and some will really consider their pet to be property. Those are the ones that will rarely bring their pet in if it's ill. They're not going to bring it in for routine care. If the pet is ill, many times these folks have that mindset, it's replaceable. If it's broken, I'll just get another one. There's another type of a pet owner, client, who actually sees their pet as a pet. They care about it, they have a commitment. They're willing to bring it in for some routine care. If there's major medical issues, they're less likely to really want to go that extra yard. They'll do some diagnostics, but rarely will they go to see the specialist. There's a pet owner that we should probably call a pet parent instead of a pet owner, because these animals are truly part of the family. If there's something wrong, they're going to bring it in right away. They want you to be proactive. Tell them what they need to know so they can keep that pet as healthy as possible, as long as possible. You have a name because your parents have given you that name, while these pet parents have also given the pets a name too. And it's important for you to realize you don't call it just the pet. It's someone special. So if it's special, you use the name. That's going to help that bonding situation. And if you have to, give them a little hug. When you're working with the pet parent, the one who truly considers that pet to be part of the family, you really need to work with them a bit differently. When you're talking to them, always make sure that you're talking to that pet owner as the parent. This is something that's truly dear to them. When you have bad news, don't expect them to take this lightly. It's going to be devastating for them. So be prepared to handle some tears, and you might need to cry along with them sometimes. If there's bad news, and that bad news results in you needing to euthanize that pet or the pet dies in your facility, this is going to be just a horrid experience for this person because they just haven't lost a pet. Oftentimes they've lost the child. So when you're talking to them, be honest with them, show empathy, sympathy. And one thing to keep in mind when they come back in again, they decided they're going to have a new pet and they bring you this new family member, keep in mind where you've had that maybe bad experience, one of your exam rooms. Don't put them back in that room. Oftentimes it's just a little bit too hard for them to handle.